What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hollow Shroud Gaming, and tonight we are playing Hyperborea, 3rd edition. My name's John, token Canadian today, and current Four Nations Cup champion. Uh,
Yeah.
I'll be the referee, and
Just rub it
and the adventure manipulator for this journey. Uh, and with me are some old friends, some new friends, uh, and we're going to be running a homebrewed campaign with input from all the players, myself included. Uh, I want everyone to introduce themselves, let everyone know who you are, where you're playing from, and we'll get to character introductions in the game below me in the glasses and the headphones. We'll start with take it away.
All right. My name is Bob Hood. I've been playing D&D for over 47 years. I've been playing Hyperborea since its inception. I'm childhood friends with Jeff. We've been playing since we were little kids together. Um, and I'm playing Bork Torbjornsson, called Half Troll. He is a Norse ranger.
Just you. We'll get to your character in a minute.
Okay.
And
So I'm in central Massachusetts, around Worcester area,
nice.
and yeah, ready to play.
All right. Next is our first Californian, my good friend Brian.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brian. I've been playing role-playing games for almost 4 decades. Super excited to play Hyperborea. Just love the game, love the lethality, love the old school vibe, the Conan, Robert E. Howard vibe. I'm just digging all that stuff. I love laser sword wielding, dinosaur riding barbarians and stuff like that. It fits right in with Hyperborea kind of thing. So just really excited to play with you guys, and hopefully I have a character that will make it through an adventure or two.
We all know Brian's.
Oh yeah, sorry, coming from you from beautiful Northern California, ready to have a good time.
All right, cool. And next is in the middle, the other native Californian.
So I'm Sam Dennis. I'm from Southern California. I live pretty much in the suburbs east of LA. So I'm about 30 miles east of LA. Name of the city is Upland. Just out here in the suburbs. We all sit right down at the base of the Angeles Crest Mountains that kind of stretch from here down to LA. So it's just one suburb after another coming out. So I grew up out here. I started with AD&D was my first thing. I'm 52 now, so whatever that's been, 30 some years, 35 years. But yeah, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons was my first. Still have to have this shirt though, because it's epic. But and again, I love the old AD&D feel of this game. I'm excited to play. This is actually my first time, so I'm glad we have some experienced people with the game. We'll definitely need a rules monkey. So it's great to go back. It's the vibe of your rolling D6s to figure things out. So it's great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And characters later. All right.
Yeah. And next is our friend Slingshot.
Hi, my name is Jeff. I'm coming from you from pretty much smack dab in the middle of Illinois, about an hour west of Chicago. I've been playing for a long time, probably about as long as the other gentleman. Started when I was in 3rd grade, which would have been like 1980 or 1983, 84. Started with the red box in basic, moved to expert, played 1st edition, 2nd edition, and 3rd edition D&D, and then stopped due to had to grow up sometimes. But I guess I'm circling back, and here I am, enjoying every minute of it. And that's about it.
Cool. And last is Right, ghost hiding behind a non-camera, but that's all right.
He's shy.
So I'm just north of Slingshot apparently. So I'm up in just outside of Lake Michigan, up in Badger Country. I've been playing off and on since like high school, so late '90s, early '90s. Started with second edition. I actually backed third edition Hyperborea. Didn't know anything about it, but it looked like a good way to get back into it.
As
So
did I. Yes.
I backed that one, and I backed another one just recently on a different platform. So looking forward to that one shipping next month.
Cool. And I'm just totaling it up here. There's almost 200 years of gaming experience between the six of us.
Lightning.
200, maybe 200,
Damn,
maybe
Damn, we're
200,
old.
250, maybe somewhere in that neighborhood. I've been playing since high school, and still play with the same group of guys every weekend. So it's well worth the investment, I find, and it's great the friends we meet along the way. So, and without further ado, I'm gonna get some music rolling here, and hopefully this comes in good for everybody, and we'll get things rolling. Bromarium, the greatest city in Hyperborea, stands as a sprawling, decayed metropolis, ancient beyond reckoning, a city of deep shadows and deeper mysteries, a place where forgotten gods still whisper through crumbling temples, where strange things prowl the labyrinth alleys of the old city. Built atop the bones of past civilizations, its twisting towers of black gneiss rise like broken teeth against the eternal twilight of Hyperborea's blood-red, bloated sun. The great walls keep the horrors of the lug wasteland at bay, yet inside, the city is teeming with its own monsters. The old city, a ruined northern quarter, filled with abandoned towers, widely believed to be haunted, though some cynical folks whisper that worse things than ghosts lurk in the shadows. And beyond the threat of specters, assassins, and bandits, the city harbors hidden cults devoted to dark gods, their influence spreading like rot beneath the surface. The Xuthalan orthodoxy dominates the spiritual life of the city. Many strange and secretive sects lurk in the background, practicing unspeakable rites. But for all its dangers, Bromarium is the ultimate starting point for adventure-seeking fortune, knowledge, and renown. And as the largest port in Hyperborea, is the hub of commerce, trade, and intrigue. Merchants from all corners of the world come to buy and sell rare goods, arcane tomes, artifacts of lost civilizations, and relics of the Hyperborean Empire. The city's arenas, the grandest in the known world, offers fame and riches for those willing to test their mettle against beasts, men, and worse. The Sorcerer's Guild promises secrets of forbidden magic to those bold enough to seek them, while the Thieves Guild offers lucrative opportunities for those willing to operate in the shadows. Even the Sages Guild, a politically neutral institution, holds knowledge that could change the fate of an ambitious seeker. But more than anything, Bromarium is the last remnant of ancient power standing at the edge of a crumbling world. The ruins beneath its streets, the haunted towers of the old city, the wilderness beyond its gates promise adventure to any who dare seize it. Here in the twilight of Hyperborea, legends are born. And we'll first begin at the Splintered Shield, a rowdy tavern in the Fishgut district, frequented by mercenaries, brawlers, and dock workers. The air is thick with the scent of stale beer, sweat, and the occasional tang of blood from impromptu brawls. Dim lanterns swing from wooden beams, casting shifting shadows across the scarred tables and walls, adorned with rusted weapons. A small crowd is gathered around a makeshift fighting pit in the center of the tavern, cheering as two bruised men circle each other, fists raised. The tavern is alive with shouts, laughter, and the clinking of coin. A pair of fighters are seated near the bar, nursing tankards of ale. I'm going to lean on Bob. Rolled a 13. Who's Bob going to play?
I am going to be playing a Norse ranger named Bork Torbjornsson, called Half Troll. He's called Half Troll. A troll in Norse literature is essentially a small giant. He is 6'6" and 250 pounds. So big is an understatement. He's blonde hair, blue eyed, what you would consider a normal Norse fighter. He has a bow and a bastard sword on his hip, which he typically wields one-handed. And he's wearing studded leather armor and sitting at a table drinking his mead like a good Viking should.
Excellent. And beside Bork is a young man much shorter in stature. Sam?
I am playing Ka of Mu. Ka is a Muish kind of expatriate. Wouldn't be a people that you would be too familiar with because they tend to be very insular, kind of out on primarily an island. But for whatever reason, Ka has chosen to get out in the world. As you can see, somewhat Mongolian-ish. He would be dressed in sort of a heavy padded, sort of long kind of garment. He wears scale mail. He'll have a backpack and a large shield sitting next to him at the table. I'm not sure how much interaction we've had, but he's somewhat closed mouth. And when he talks, he would talk very specifically to what goes on. He seems to understand the common tongue very well and fluently, just chooses not to say a whole lot. He wears a scimitar across his back and a falcata upon his hip. And he sits nursing a large ale.
All right. From across the room, grizzled man named Zoros Flintblade approaches. Former pit fighter turned fixer, Zoros is known for connecting muscle with opportunity. He's clad in a patchwork leather coat, his face lined with scars, and his eyes sharp as steel. Zoros sidles up to the fighters, leaning casually on the bar. Got a good look about you. This is kind that knows their way around a blade, or maybe a fist. Takes a long swig from his flask. Word is you've been looking for coin, or work, or maybe just a reason to crack some skulls. He grins, revealing a row of uneven teeth. Lucky for you, I've got just the thing. There's a warehouse near the docks. Belongs to a bunch of scum calling themselves the Black Sails. They've got something. Idol. Some kind of trinket. Worth a fortune or so, I hear. Says, here's the deal. I need someone to go in, crack a few heads, bring me that idol. You'll get a cut of the take. Interested? Should I find someone else who can handle themselves?
I think that's something we can do.
Cut.
Well, we'll see how things go. But good. They're not pushovers. But you've got the looks of someone who knows how to handle a fight. Docks aren't far. Get in, get the idol, and get out. Simple.
What does the idol look like?
You'll know it when you see it.
How much cut?
Well, we're looking perhaps 50 gold each.
That's not a small sum. That sounds like something I could do. Yes. And he looks over it and Ka?
What? Good. Terrific. He gives you directions and sends you guys, you fellows, on your way.
What's the basic law like in this town? What do we have to worry about when it comes to town guard and things like that?
There is basically the guy who's the mayor currently is really loose. He's more interested in making money for himself, his friends. He's not interested in maintaining any sort of lawfulness on purpose. Although you could run afoul of the law. It's possible. And
But as long as you're not standing there with your sword through an innocent merchant or something like that.
Perhaps, no, you're not going to get in trouble. You won't get in trouble if you don't get caught. All right, we will leave the two to finish their ale and finish watching the fights. We'll enter another dimly lit tavern in the Fish Gut district. And this tavern is called the Broken Blade. Rickety smoke-filled den, filled with the sound of dice clattering and hushed whispers, the occasional outburst from drunken sailors, petty criminals. Shadows dance across the warped wooden walls, and the stale air carries the scent of spilled beer, unwashed bodies, and desperation. His purse nearly empty and the weight of his debts looming over them like a storm cloud. Man, seated at a small table in the corner, nursing a half-empty tankard of sour ale. Declan. Where's it, Deglin?
I'm playing Daglin Macross. He's a Kimmery Celt musician. He's also he kind of plays at being a bard, but really he's a thief. And he's just he's been he was pushed into a different direction early, and couldn't really hack the magician's life as an apprentice. Ended up kind of using his newfound talents, so to speak, and kind of fell into a lot into a group of people that kind of taught him the ways of thievery. And especially with his way of thievery, it's more of like an intelligence gathering. He travels within the bardic circles, and is able to kind of like go through and collect information, and he's done some high society kind of robberies and things of that nature. He's very very good looking. Can usually talk his way out of all the shit that he gets himself into. Um, but so far so good. I do owe some people some money, some pretty heavy hitters. But it was just a bad roll of dice. It was just some bad luck. The game was fixed, and I can prove that, and I will later. But other than that, he's just a kind of a tall 6'1", about 155 pounds, very thin, almost like a Thomas Hearns like boxer, like just very very thin and sinewy. He has long hair. And you see that he has rings and stuff on fingers, and but they're none of any value. They're like ceramic rings and things of that nature. So he's a struggling artist. Let's put it that way. He's trying to get his music out and whatnot. But as a side note, until he gets big, he's got to kind of talk and steal his way through town to town. I almost akin him to an old school blues man. You know how they just have to, come through town and kind of play their stuff, get what they could, survive how they could, and then usually get the hell out. So
Nice.
that's kind of the inspiration for him. Anyway, he's got some tattoos on the neck. He's got some like traditional like Woadish Celtish tattoos, kind of down on the arms and whatnot. He carries a composite bow. You also see that there is a small dagger that he has on the side of him. He has a couple. He's got a scar down the side of the eye, from the eye almost down to the end of the cheek. And it's a long scar, but it looks like it's been like sutured, so it's not like jagged and like chunks out. It's like a real like just it's almost like it was sliced with a straight razor. So it's like just super like flayed open, not just like chunked or whatever. So anyway, and that's Daglin sitting in the corner and trying to figure out a way that he can pay off the debt that he owes, like any good thief should.
Yes. Across from Deglin sits Zoran, the collector. A gaunt Ixian man in a threadbare cloak. His eyes glint like serpents as he lazily spins a gold coin between his fingers. Zoran is one of Chromarium's many debt collectors, working for one of the more notorious loan sharks in the city. His voice is soft, almost oily. He leans forward. Luck's run out, friend. He says with a grin that doesn't reach his eyes. But I'm feeling generous tonight. You see, I've got a little proposition for you. Something that might just clear that hefty debt of yours. Word is, there's a trinket that's coming to town. Some smuggler types are keeping it locked up in a warehouse near the docks. It's small, unassuming. The kind of folk who want it will pay a fortune. All I need is someone with your particular skills to fetch it for me. Quietly. He leans back, the gold coin disappears in his palm. Do this. We'll call it square. Fail. Well, you know how these things go. No one runs forever.
So I kind of lean over. I go, Zoran, I appreciate this, giving me this opportunity. Now, if I steal this idol for you, are we all square? Like, because you tell Azarian that I'm gonna get his money. I'm going to get his money. Now, is this? Will I be able to bring this, and will we be finally squared up? Will I not have to look over my shoulder for once in my life?
You don't disappoint me. We're square. Zarian will get his share.
All right. A deal's a deal. And Daglin starts walking and he turns around to Zoran and he goes, I never disappoint, Zoran. And I flip his gold coin back to him.
Smart choice. Don't disappoint me. Black Sail's warehouse isn't exactly unguarded. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. Bring me that idol, and we're even. So,
does he give me any information on what the idol looks like, or does he say the same thing that he said to Sam?
Basically the same thing.
Okay.
You'll know it when you see it. He says,
know it when you see it, smartass. Now go get it. All right.
All right. So finally, we'll enter the Veiled Lantern, secluded dusty bookshop, an archive in the Fish Gut District. The shop smells of parchment, incense, faint mildew. Its narrow aisles crammed with ancient tomes and arcane curiosities. Dim lanterns cast flickering light, creating deep shadows that dance across the walls. The shop's owner, Kesserin Falls, is a gaunt, gray-bearded figure with ink-stained fingers. Voice barely rises above a whisper. Moves like a shadow skimming through the shelves in search of another requested text. Two men, stark opposites in size, age, and appearance, seated at a cluttered table near the back of the shop, and before them lies an ancient, crumbling manuscript. Its cryptic text, illuminated faintly by a sputtering oil lamp. I would give Jeff an opportunity to introduce his character.
Hi, I'm going to be playing Varkun Kang. He is a Hyperborean cleric of Auroras. He's very tall, so he's about 6'6". He's more on the slimmer side, somewhere around 200, 210 pound range. He has very like whitish hair, almost like, Witcher type, but is very intense green eyes, and he's wearing scale mail. Carries a small shield. He has a spear that's leaning up against one of the book racks right now. He has a few other weapons that he carries with him, but they're not visible on him at the moment. He formerly was a sailor, found the calling of Auroras, of the Shining One, and made his way to the ancient city of Cremorium, looking for lost treasures or information of the temples of Auroras in this area.
Right, and seated beside him, smaller in stature, Ghost.
So I'll be playing Dis. Compared to my friend here, I'm a foot shorter and less than half the size, just over $120, soaking wet. But the stark contrast doesn't end there. Hair is raven black, flowing past the shoulders. What you see is oddly clean, almost pristine traveling wear, with a light hint of lavender, which is contrasted starkly by the fact that his companion is a half-decomposed dog that sits at his knee obediently. What visible weapons you can see is a scale mail, polished nicely, eyes that see everything, and a warhammer almost as big as he is, and a skull on his shield.
I'm sorry,
Yes!
did you say a decomposed dog?
Partially.
It
And
shed a lot.
Like an
Mostly
undead
dead.
dog?
Yes.
Zombie
Mostly
pooch?
dead. Yeah, zombie pooch.
mostly dead. Hang on, I'm gonna pull him up. I got him here somewhere.
It just so happens my dog is only mostly dead.
Yeah.
Dude, Ghost, that was awesome, dude. That was a
Mostly dead.
It was a great description, dude.
It's mostly
Wait till you
dead.
see the picture.
Yeah, it's up there.
And what
Mine
is
are
your
unmatched
pet's
'cause I don't
name?
see it.
What is your
I don't
pet's
see the
name?
picture. Oh, Shadow.
And as the two of them sit there, looking over the ancient text, the manuscript speaks of an artifact called the Whispering Idol, described as a relic of ancient Xuthal, long lost civilization steeped in dark sorcery. Text is maddeningly incomplete. It hints at the idol's power to reveal knowledge long forgotten or forbidden. Kesserin shuffles back to the table, his bony hands clutching a small, leather-bound ledger, and he places it carefully on the table and speaks in a raspy tone. The text you study speaks of the idol of Xuthal, yes? There's chatter, district, whispers of such a thing arriving in Chromarium. Black sails, a band of smugglers brought it in. They store it in their warehouse near the docks. He leans in closer, his hollow eyes flickering with faint curiosity. If you mean to seek it, tread carefully. Black sails are ruthless, and there are others who covet such a thing. Cultists of Xuthal, I hear, who would kill to reclaim it for their forgotten god.
And what about the toad lickers?
The Sathaquans,
Yes,
they
those.
they aren't looking for this idol yet. This is the cult is small. They aren't powerful enough yet. The idol's secrets are likely as dangerous as its pursuers. Beware of what you wish to uncover. And as Kesserin speaks, a cold chill runs down Varkun's spine. He feels the faintest pull towards the docks, an unexpected sensation, like the tug of an unseen force. And, all of a sudden, it's like a vision you get of a shadowed warehouse bathed in a sickly green glow. Faint sound of whispers in a language that you don't understand. Brief image of the idol pulsing with eldritch energy, followed by an overwhelming sense of dread. This is the
What?
That's what he sees.
What do I know of the god Xuthal,
Uh,
if anything?
Not much, but it's been whispered that they're on the rise. It's connected. It is connected to underground underground ruins beneath the city, and you have a feeling that there are definite ruins of an Aurora's temple somewhere within the city.
Friend, I know where to go. I've had a vision.
Yeah, and
What do we owe you? Oh
the
shit!
the idol. It's a little bit bigger than your palm, and this is what they're looking for. This is the idol you were all after.
Oh, well, that's
Nice.
lovely.
I said that's not sketchy at all.
Yeah. Holy shit.
What was the guy's name? What do we owe you, Files, for this information?
This is, friends, this is what little I know. It's in the manuscript. The idol it whispers. This is for this information. You owe me nothing, but you may return here, but do not bring the idol to me.
Who or what shall we bring it to?
I personally, if you seek the idol, protect it, keep it from the hands of the cult. Will only make them grow more powerful.
Bring you a shedding pet. We must go down to the docks.
Okay then.
Wrong. There we
And when he does talk to pretty much a lot of people, he's almost dismissive in a way.
go. Right. So,
Or very droll, I guess.
all right. As Ka and Bork step out into the cold night, sounds of the tavern fade into the background. The streets of the Fish Gut District are alive with distant shouts, the creak of ships at dock, and the faint crash of waves. The warehouse looms ahead, its faint glow barely visible in the misty gloom. Whether for coin or glory or the simple thrill of a fight, fighters know the night will bring blood, perhaps something far stranger. So as you all begin walking through the Fish Gut District, the streets are all wooden and raised up above the water. So it's like, it's not just tiny docks, it's all one dock. But every once, it's massive, and as you're walking along, every once in a while there's a large opening in the dock, and inside are barges and stuff that would come out, and they would deliver. They'd come out in this one section, and there's stairs and ladders coming up to the docks where people would deliver goods to the inns and the warehouses that are in that area. Some buildings have their own access, others are totally private. Alternate entry could be gained below the water in the sewers and the drains, and some buildings are built on the dock with nothing underneath them. Other buildings descend below the dock and are buried in the silt below. So as you approach the warehouse, this warehouse is surrounded. It's in an opening, and is surrounded by water on three sides. There's a dark alleyway that runs behind, a bridge that leads from the dock to the front door. And there's a number of other doors that lead up from the water, and at the back there's a potential entrance. There's a window in the alley, some 20 feet above the back wall. How would the two of you like to approach this building?
Well, I will have my bow in hand because, well, I'd rather not have it on my back.
Got a boy, Bob.
And I will approach very warily, looking to see if I can see any guards per se, maybe around corners or what have you.
On the three sides that are covered by water, is there docks on all three sides?
Yeah, it's like you're walking up to
Like a pier?
a big opening. There's a pier on both sides that runs behind, and a pier behind it. Like, this is like built on the edge of a pier, but there's water on three sides of it, and then a bridge straight up the front. You guys probably won't be able to see the whole. You won't be able to see the whole thing on the map.
Steal
It's
a
almost
boat?
like a. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They steal a boat?
Could probably do that
Front door is not
as
good.
long as we don't get caught.
So, John, this is just.
Well,
I'm sorry. Just
Yeah.
so this is a large kind of like a processing warehouse.
Yeah, it's
If
just
you
one
wanna
warehouse.
dock, load
Yeah,
stuff.
so I'll get to
Okay.
you. I'll get to you in a second, Brian. We're just gonna. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
I'm
deal with
sorry,
Bob
I
and
was just trying
Bob
to
and Sam.
get to see
Yeah,
it.
so
My bad.
it's a large building.
Maybe take a look down the one on one of the sides and see if there's any alternate openings,
Yeah.
entrances, anything.
Yeah, I can bring everybody over to this one. We'll drop a quick one before we start.
Yeah,
They
on
look
these-
like they have stairs.
Yeah,
going down.
they lead down into the water.
Okay.
And there's a couple of boats that are there, but
Like rowboats and stuff.
rowboats or barges.
How about one of us here and one of us at the front, I guess. Or back. Can we kind of maybe trying
I'm
to
wondering
sneak
if I
out
can.
and give a listen at the door might not hurt.
I can climb, actually, pretty good. If you want, I can try and climb up to. You said it was a second-story window, right?
Yes.
A one window in the back.
All right. I'll cover you.
I'll see if I can make that climb.
All right. Make me a what is that? That's a D12, right?
A D12. I'm
Yeah.
a 9 in 12,
So
Okay.
he's climbing here.
so made it. Yeah, I'm climbing actually
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, in the back. As you peer into the window, you can see there's some light coming out of the window. Just below you is many crates, a great big huge long central storage area, and you can't see around the corner, so it's probably about 15 or 20 feet wide. Or it goes around a corner, so there'd be another wall.
So this window doesn't have a floor directly below it on the opposite side.
No, on the opposite side of that window, there are crates piled up, so you could probably
Okay.
climb up onto the crates and climb down into that building.
Yeah, if I can get the window open, I will get inside and see if I can get down onto the crate.
Okay.
I'll then take off my backpack, pull out my rope, and drop it for my partner to get
Okay.
up.
How to make some sort of a stealth check of some sort.
Move silently.
Yep, let's do that.
All right. I'm a 6 in 12. And I make it.
That's
Yeah,
Six.
Bob.
That's
Attaboy.
just that's just enough to make it. So as you enter the building and in the window, throw the rope down to Ka.
Not all of it. I keep one connection of it.
Yeah, throw it over the edge. No, we wouldn't expect you to be that green. But you throw one end of the rope down and friend into the building. So far, you have become undetected. Let's move over to Bry, our friend Daglin. As Daglin steps out into the chill night air of Chromarium, the streets feel heavier.
Can I move my boy onto the into the room?
Yeah, I'll move you into the room when once everybody gets settled on how they're going to enter
Nice. All right.
the building. So,
I'll be back.
Go ahead. All right. As Daglin steps into the chill night air, streets feel heavier than usual. Glimmering lights of the docks beckon in the distance, and can't shake the feeling that this job is more than it seems. For better or worse, your fate is tied to that idol now. How would you like to approach this building?
Daglin is going to approach the building, um, and you said it's night. Is it
It's
dusk? Nighttime? Is
it's
that what you
night. It's
said?
nighttime. Yeah, the
Nighttime.
night
Okay.
streets.
Okay. On my way to the warehouse, Daglin's gonna see if he can spot any of the known um any kind of the known street urchins, or the sardine kids, the little gang that runs the little stuff down at the docks or whatever. And on his way down there, if he can see any one of those young kids or whatever, kind of thieves cant to them and ask them a little bit if they know kind of what's going on, because if they are there, they know what's going on in the warehouse district, because at somewhat. So just if I can see somebody that I could recognize as that, and be able to kind of shake them down and talk to them before I get there, and get any little bit of more information about either the black sales or the activity, day-to-day activity, because they probably have beggars that sit on the corner, or street performers that are, you know what I mean, the people that are watching the day-to-day stuff in the neighborhood. If I can see one of those people and kind of thieves can't with them, and you know
There are more than a few people on the streets, as you streets, for lack of a better term. As you've been walking down, you see a lot of people. Miriam has some 30,000 residents.
Okay, so this is just a
On a
extremely busy
it's
port
it's busy, but
commercial.
on top of your
Okay.
30,000, there's another 10,000 potentially transient people in and out every day,
Got you.
moving around. So
Okay.
begging
So if I can't,
is a way to get by, and yeah, some people you go past, and sure, you see them and think, and thieves can't try and catch something, but they appear to be like, that shaky lady that stands on the corner and looks like, and then gets in the Mercedes at the end of the day and drives off.
Yeah.
You see some
Part
of
of
those.
the Beggars Guild. Okay. I got my card. I got my card right here.
You do see some of those, but you do see a number of kids, and one kid, a dark skinned, pictish kid. He's got long gangly arms, and he's like, "What do you want?"
I'm here on business. Azarian sent me. I go, hey, so yeah. And I just look at him. I go, Sardine Kid. I know you guys run this port here. Nothing gets by on the docks that you and the uppers that are above you allow. You're the eyes and ears on this block. I know that. I need to know what's going on in that warehouse, and if there's anything funny that you've seen in the last day or two.
Yeah, that lady took a box in there. But you never see anybody go in and out of that place. You saw them go in. Nobody ever came out.
I look at the kid oddly, and I reach into my pocket, kind of dap him up a little bit, give him a little fucking silver piece, and say, "All right, appreciate it." And then just kind of start walking towards. Um, I am going to in the shadows sneak my way to the alley. And after kind of observing what's going on, I'm gonna do the climb and try to get through the window. That's what he would do.
And as you start heading down, the guy calls you. Say, hey, if you're going in, go in underneath. And he lifts up a hatch in the ground, in the dock, and this is you can get underneath there.
Oh shit. I don't know if I trust this kid. Fuck. All right, yeah, okay. We're gonna go in the hatch. We'll go through the hatch. I tell him, thank you. I tell him, thank you, Sardine. I said, Azarian is happy with the ties and the percentage you guys have been kicking up. What's your name?
This is you can call me Black Devil.
Black Devil. What a great name. I might have to write a song about that. Anyway, I'll make sure that he knows that you and your crew here is doing an upstanding job. And you guys are doing the right way, the criminal way. Attaboy. And I kind of give him the old, all right, get on out of here.
Yes. So
and go head down the hatch.
as you head down, there's an old rusted grate over a sewer pipe, and it looks like it. As you're looking through and you're trying to lift it up as quietly as you can, make a move silently check for me.
Okay, D12. Come on, baby. There we go.
Hey, that's pretty good. All right.
We got Bob's luck. Let's go.
As you lift it up, you can see that the tunnel continues. Tunnel. It's gonna look a little something like this.
Oh shit! All right. Well, how?
So we would.
How big? How wide are we? Are we talking like closed quarters?
Yeah, you're talking about 15 feet across, and
okay.
And that's about it. 15 feet by 15 feet. We'll put you right here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna like Rail said, you got to risk it for the biscuit. So we're gonna take out our silver dagger and just creep our way in this in the shadows towards hugging one of the walls. And once we get kind of close to a corner or whatever, I'm gonna take out a small mirror and kind of look around the corner and see, so I don't blindly go around corners. So, and that's what I'm doing.
Right. So as you're heading down and get to a corner, poking around the corner, you can see that there's a ladder that leads up. But as you're moving along, you notice a few rats. Make a. How would you like to approach with the rats? Being a little bit curious.
We are going to take out a. Lord. Yeah, we are. I'm going to take a chunk of my iron rations, and I'm going to toss some of that over towards the rats, like away from me, in a way that I can kind of just. Maybe distract them with some food and kind of walk the other way.
That be.
Wish I had the Hobbit bacon. That would have been
the Hobbit bacon. Yeah, with
been money.
With a 3, the rats are interested in what you have to offer. Interested in what you have to offer, and you. As you look around the corner, you can see a ladder leading up, and
sweet
leading into the floor.
All right, we'll ascend and try to open up the hatch or whatever.
As you give it just a gentle push, you can feel a little bit of weight on the top of it.
Oh shit!
So we'll leave Daglin there, and as Dis and Farcoon step out of the veiled lantern. The mists cling to the wooden streets. The sound of waves crashing against the multitude of piles and buildings mingles with the muffled murmurs of the city's underbelly. Whether driven by faith, curiosity, or a desire for power, feel the pull of the idol. Sense that your journey is only beginning. How would you guys like to approach the warehouse?
Dis, are you familiar with the city? I am not.
Not this part.
Well,
More
we
of the
shall all,
ranger side.
then we shall approach it boldly and open.
To the door?
Of course.
Lead the way, my friend. You're the one with the vision.
Ah,
Come, Shadow.
I see. We're gonna walk up. We're not just gonna like walk up and kick in the doors, but walk up close to the place to kind of get a, see if there's any guards walking around or any hooligans or any other people that shouldn't be.
I didn't quite, the map's not quite big enough. Give it a quick bump. So as you guys are heading to, looking around, you don't see any guards.
My vision showed me some mists or something of that nature. It wasn't clear what Auroras was trying to show me, but be on your guard. Looking at the doors and stuff, is anything open or is things seem to be in disrepair?
No, it doesn't. The doors don't look to be in any sort of disrepair, but you can see through some of the cracks. You can see light inside. You can see people moving inside.
Mm-hmm. It seems we have competition. How do you wish to approach this now?
Can we hear any voices or see any writings on the wall?
Make a listening check or hear. What is it? Detect noise.
Is that a D12?
Yeah. Oh, that's this one. 3. Oh no, that's not 3. It's an 8. It's your detect.
Wisdom for 16, if that's what you need.
Oh, 6. Just pulling it up. Strength, magic. Wisdom is a 16. Yeah, as you can't really discern much sound from where you guys stand at the moment. It's pretty quiet.
Sorry about that. Should we go through the front doors? There's already people inside. I don't think it would matter if maybe knock on the door.
Yes, well, they did say it was an idol, and there's a small cult looking for followers. You serve chaos, and I serve death. What's 2 more followers?
I agree with that. You see me take my holy symbol and lift it up and put it underneath my scale mail. Let us
Mine's
go.
on my shield. So.
We're gonna walk up to like is the this area, is this is the bridge, right?
Yeah.
And this is the main door.
Yes. Yeah, this one.
And what's this one?
That's a secondary door that it's further back, but it comes up from the water. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna take everybody over.
We'll go on to the. I say we walk onto the bridge, and I'll follow your lead.
Just 1 second. I need to change. I need to move 1 token.
Yeah, my shield also is just plain. It's just like plain steel. It's nothing, not embossed or anything. No symbols.
All right. So I take everybody over. Brian will probably be the only one who can't see anything. He's still under the ground. And as you guys approach the door, what's the call going to be?
Well, I'm having a graphic problem, but
Oh, it'll take. Yeah, it might take a minute or two to load, but
it's also because it's not recognizing my graphic card. But
Sure.
here we go.
I'm not seeing anything, but I have an older laptop, so
I just see my icon, and that's it.
oh,
I see
There we go.
everybody.
there's no light.
No, it's just
No
black.
light. Black.
I see like 10 of 10 of my hit points.
Make sure to make everything smaller on your screen, because it might be your screen is really big and you're just seeing the black portion. If you make it smaller, you'll see where because he's got
Yeah.
he's got the dynamic lighting on.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I've got the dynamic lighting on, explorer mode, daylight mode.
Tokens on top.
And
Was there light in? I remember you saying that there was light inside
Yeah,
the window.
Yeah. yeah, there should be. Let me just check. Yeah, there should be a light right where you guys are.
Let me refresh. See what happens.
Let's see here.
I'm still only seeing black.
Yeah, Brian will only see black. That should be Ka and Orc,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see us. Well, we're good.
and you can see your
Okay,
hallway. And
Yep.
I'm refreshing to see if
and
I
then,
can see
and
anything.
then that should be.
Technically, whoever this is, I can see.
Oh, that's
That's awesome.
that's an enemy. so when you,
Wrong layer.
That's acceptable. I understand if you didn't realize that, but I mean,
That's why we can't
No.
see anything on the wrong layer.
yeah, no, that's good because that's what's supposed to happen. But
Yeah, I still can't see anything.
and these are crates that we're on top of.
yeah, you guys are on top of some crates. Later. I'm gonna switch to this and go shit. Control L. Really? That's what it is. I'll fix it. Hang on.
When it comes to like as a fighter, when it comes to if I want to
That's
try
right.
to
There we go. I figured it out.
move silently and things, how does like untrained skill type of checks work in this?
That's a good question, Bob. You're the expert with.
Depends on what the skill is.
I
Yeah.
was looking directly at you, Bob. You couldn't tell, but I was looking right at you.
We all were.
It all depends on what the skill is. If you're, say, trying to move quietly, you might get a dex bonus if you're above 15, but you're going to be like base. So you're not going to get anything.
All right.
Like
I
ranger,
apologize, guys.
hunter.
I figured it out. You
There we go.
you get. I didn't have vision on your tokens,
Got it.
which is fixing. I'm fixing.
Now I can see it.
There we go.
I can see stuff now.
Now I see.
Now you see.
Yeah,
Uh,
things make so much more sense now.
just because even though Brian can't see anything, he's in the dark underneath a trapdoor.
Are we still up?
You are still up. So I've got Varcoon and Dis at the door. What is your plan of action?
Shall we knock or just sit there?
What do we see? What can we see through the cracks, if anything?
Again, I would say make a perception check, but that's the wrong term.
I think it is.
would be either intelligence or wisdom.
Yeah, I would say it's a wisdom check or me, and excellent.
That's actually perfect.
That's
Actually perfect.
yeah, it would be a
Roll. That's a roll under.
yeah, you roll under. So as you're looking, as you're peering through some of the cracks, um, you can see a pair of gentlemen on the other side. The on the other side of the wall, or on the other side of the door.
Are they? Can I see what they're doing, or are
They look like they're back and forth sharpening blades. They look like they're on guard duty.
I bang on the door with my gauntleted fist.
Who goes there?
Seekers of ancient knowledge.
What makes you think we have ancient knowledge?
In the name of, and I say with kind of an acid tongue, Xuthal, open.
Wait right here, and you see one of them walks further away, and then you hear a call, and here, on, there's someone at the door. And Declan, you hear this same thing, and you hear above you. You hear a chair move, and there's some footsteps walk away from where.
And it feels like hearing the footsteps that were presumably the weight on top, kind of the footsteps heading towards a different way, correct?
Yeah, moving towards
Moving away from the hatch.
Yeah, towards the west from where you are.
Okay. I'm going to pop open the hatch just slightly and kind of get a gaze of what's going on in there.
Make a move silently check for me.
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. There we go.
Not bad
There we go.
at all.
There we go.
Let me move you to the token layer.
Yay, we can see stuff.
You can see stuff, and you can see this figure walking away, and you can see the room that you're in. You can see this gentleman has not heard you. You can see there might be more than a few people in this room.
Okay, so when I opened it up, I get it, because I only have one little view from my side where I'm looking through.
A little peek, and you can see a couple. You can see a couple of people, and you can see one person walking away. What are the fighters going to do? As you had clocked the one guy, and he disappeared.
I'm assuming by fighters you're meaning not us.
I mean Bork and Ka are the fighters.
Oh, okay.
But we're
All
kind of
right. So
at this point, right? We're just sitting on the inside of the window.
Yeah, you're just you're just sitting inside at the on top of some.
I look over at Ka, and I put my hand like this, and I say, kind of move it forward and point down towards the end boxes. So to try and move across the top of the boxes. He's on one side, I'm on the other.
Try to be as quiet as a non-thief can be.
Pretty much. I can be quiet, which is why you're on the other side of the boxes.
So yeah, I mean, I think move down to here and then try to drop down.
Yep.
Is your I don't know how you like things, John. Do you want to move the tokens or do we
No,
move 'em?
you guys go ahead and move your tokens down to the end, and
Okay.
move as far as you'd like to, and then we'll make the old move silently check for both of the guys that might be clad in some noisy armor.
Yeah, so I guess I'll
I
try
would
to.
love it.
Yeah, that's not as far. Okay, right to here.
Yeah, I'm thinking dropping into the barrel area.
Okay.
And then what do
I
we
need,
hear going on from there?
I do need a move silently check from both of you.
Okay, so I would do that.
I give
So it'd be on a
Bork,
D12.
Bork one there and a D12 there for
With a dexterity modifier?
Yep. And then it's up to the GM to impose what
Yeah.
he thinks is the
wait,
correct.
you want us a D12 and you want it, or actually, is that
So here, I'll get quicker at this, I promise.
okay.
So my attack modifier, I guess, would be the dexterity modifier. So +1 to this.
Minus one, a minus one.
Or minus one.
Minus one.
And I rolled a 12.
You want to? You are
Excellent.
not quite.
Usually I want to like that, but I understand.
That's not going to be very good because Ka's going to all of a sudden here fall and trip off the edge.
I also rolled 12. We are not quite.
As the two of you
Starting off well.
pop in.
Holes in a china shop.
There's
Must have been when we dropped off the top of the crates.
yes, when you fell off the top of the crates, both of you hit the floor in such a fashion that it's made everybody aware of where you are, and this guy panics, and
We don't see him, so
yeah. He
we hear movement somewhere over there.
He hears something over there, and runs over to the corner, and
I have a readied arrow.
opens the door and says, "If you're here to help, we're in need. There's guys about, and."
So I see one of the other player characters down here.
Yeah, so if you left click on them, on who you can see,
Oh, okay.
and hold it, there you go.
I see that character, and of course his half dead dog.
And his half dead dog. Half dead.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And
There's a handsome
Are
gentleman.
they the ones?
you can see the one, and he's coming. Opened the door, and he's getting ready to have some.
Oh, actually, I can see this one here too. It's just the color was off.
The color is off a little bit.
All I see is white hair.
Black,
the edge.
black and white. Yeah. So with my games, anybody who's an ally, it's going to be a square token. Anybody who's an enemy is going to be a hexagon token. But they can also flip. So if somebody's square and you're okay, and then all of a sudden, a guard, he can flip over
I
and
shoot
be an
that
opponent.
square.
Yeah. So just so you know, that's what you're looking at, but you're also seeing some other things. But you did see this guy. You saw another guy head back and call out to another person. But I think this is a good time that we could roll some initiative and see who's on whose side.
Was it one of the two that I can see that actually said that?
No, it was.
Oh,
this
someone
fellow,
over there. Okay.
asking for help.
So you are asking us for help? Is what you were saying?
Yes.
From
And-
what?
He says, there are intruders here. If you're a true seeker of an ancient artifact.
Yes, you simpleton ape.
Yes,
We are
of
here
course.
looking for artifacts.
Of course he is. So, what would everybody's intentions be? Everybody's told me what they're going to do.
Bad intentions. That's what I have.
I love that. Yes, you ape.
So I have a question.
Yep.
So the size of everyone's non-player tokens are like huge on my screen. Is there a way to make those smaller?
Yeah, zoom
Zoom in, zoom out.
Zoom in, zoom out. If you're
There's plus or minus bars up on the top right hand
Top.
side, probably.
or you're I don't know if you got a scrolling mouse.
I think he means the Roll20.
Oh,
icon.
your roll 20 icons. Go to
Yeah, I tried to move them, but they won't.
go to settings.
Is that the little square thing in the corner?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
Settings?
Yeah. It's the cog in the corner. Go to settings. Go to audio video,
Audio, video.
and player avatar size should be names only.
I don't even see that.
Player
Under audio,
video
video, all I have
avatar.
is
Settings,
music.
audio, video.
There should be audio video chat on one side with the master music volume. Chat text should
Yep.
be set to none,
Yeah,
and
there's
then
a little
beside
sub tag.
that on the right is a video display.
Let's see here. I apologize.
No,
Oh,
me
we're
too,
good.
Ghost. I've been
Nothing.
trying to
I
pull
mean,
them off for the
those
last
games.
hour and a half. I couldn't pull them off.
there's
Dude,
so many.
so I'm glad you spoke
Ah,
up.
there we
man.
go.
Yeah.
So I just dropped its names only. So they
Names
dropped
only,
everything out of the
okay,
way.
cool.
Perfect.
So I'm at the text chat options point. Can you walk me back through that now again?
Where are you? We're at text chat options, and our dice options. The dice options should all three of them are checked, and then up in the top where the settings is on the left hand side, there's a couple of chat bubbles. The chat bar.
All right, I'm in the chat bar now.
There we go.
All right, let's see.
It's okay. Roll20 does some funky stuff.
Yeah, it's really intricate.
But
program.
once it's set up though, it won't do it again.
All right.
So we roll into
That's
DC.
nice.
So before we roll initiative, we're gonna go with what everybody's going to do. We have missile goes first, melee, spellcasting.
So will we roll? So do you want?
We're gonna
have
do
one of us
we'll
just
do
roll
group initiative, and
Yeah.
then they'll all go at once, and then you guys can all go at once.
Beautiful. All right, somebody get lucky and roll high. Let's
Okay,
go.
so first things first. Let's go. I'm gonna go left to right across the screen. Ka, what are you gonna do?
Well, I look at. So I'll get this Borker. Borker.
Yep.
I look at Borker and draw my sword and start to advance.
Okay, so he's going melee,
Yep.
Yep.
Sword.
I'm
shield.
going missile.
missile. Yep. All right.
Yep.
Barcoon,
Melee.
Dis,
Melee.
and Declan.
Missile.
Missile. All right.
Missile.
Missile.
Glory
Excellent.
to
All right, so everybody, let's start with Ka. Roll me a d6.
I see. By God, I shall.
I rolled a 4. So I'm going first.
So close.
Right? Is that right?
I rolled a
What's
3.
It all depends on which way you want to do it, either the roll high or roll low.
You know what? It's
It's all
roll.
on you.
I think we want to roll low for as
Best to get in that habit mentally, probably.
most of the thing. So
Initiative is
Yours is
I go first.
3.5 and
Well,
Pathfinder.
It shows a 3 on the screen, so
Yeah.
4 in the chat. I'm not sure about that.
well, there was who rolled first?
That's the GM rolls.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I rolled a 3 and then you rolled a 4, John.
right. And Jeff, what's the rule?
It's typically higher goes first, but
Yeah.
house rules depends on whatever
That's
you
my
want.
blood.
I'm good. I'm good with higher goes first.
All right.
Right.
And the uh, one she's going to move just around the corner and goes, get those folks out of here. And this guy's going to move. He's going to come down 4 and come around here, and he's going to heave a dagger at
What are we looking at here? Is this cover of
Are
something?
those bundles?
yeah,
covered?
those
I was just gonna say.
those are bundles. You guys are under some a little bit of cover.
My plan was, I mean, I was going to start advancing, move into here. I don't know if I needed a dash action or just move up to.
Until well, on your turn. So these guys are going to go first, and
They just got the drop on us.
yeah, he rolled an 8.
I guess can
that
you
is-
see me
uh,
through these?
oh yeah. They can see you. They know that you're there. You guys made enough noise between the two of you.
Yeah, we did a good job.
My 5.5 foot tall head sticks up above whatever.
Yeah, sticks up above, but he was taking a shot at the 6'6" guy, but he did miss with an 8, hitting an AC of 11, and this guy is going to.
That would definitely be a mess.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I don't suggest punching 6'6" Vikings, by the way, or throwing a dagger at them
6,
or whatever.
and,
I don't
I'm
suggest
just gonna
that.
collect
Just
up
as
the
a,
dagger.
this
well,
guy-
yeah, just as a person, that's like rough foreplay for them. Like, they don't give a shit.
6.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to head this direction, and
Oh, my goodness.
this guy's going to move over. He says, "They're over this way," and he's going to throw a dagger and Porker, and that is a terrible miss.
Oh yeah. Are you using
Where's
the
that?
crit and fumble?
I have that somewhere.
Half a
I
second.
don't have it. Who's got it?
Oh, Zathakos woes, you mean?
That's the one.
Yes, that's the one.
I tried to upload it and it wouldn't upload. I don't know why.
I just gotta find which book I threw it in.
I think it's in the DM's guide.
Oh, the
for the GM.
tobacco?
I'm just trying to race Bob.
So
to see
if you
I
roll a
can beat
1,
him.
roll a d12.
Roll a d12. Right.
Got it.
I've got the THACO chart in front of me on the DM screen. I'm just getting used to
No,
how to
this is something different.
Yeah.
It's
It's a 7.
actually a chart for crits and fumbles.
Yeah. That's a 7. So that's a bad
The
one.
drop weapon
7
for
if
just in
it's a
class.
fighter's drop weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's dropped his dagger.
Oh wait, are they considered monsters, i.e. NPCs? They
Oh,
would
yeah.
be stumble.
Stumble.
And stumble is awkward stumble. One adjacent enemy, if applicable, gets 1 free attack. No further attacks possible for the rest of the round, if
no.
applicable.
No adjacent enemies.
Damn it.
Oh, he dropped his deck. He did the
Damn,
old.
he didn't fit his friend.
That would have been classic. That would have been classic.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I love that.
Everybody's moved. Let's go with Kaw's turn.
All right.
I used to have it. Oh no, here it is.
How big are these squares?
5
5
feet.
squares?
Yeah. They're 2.5 feet on this. These full. If you're just counting the little tiny squares.
Yes.
Yeah, they're about 2.5 feet.
Okay,
All right.
so
Well, when it's on, Ka moves straight and with purpose. So
Excellent.
he's going to advance down and over, shield and scimitar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Did we had missile guys first?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
You can't move
I
yet.
think we are
Yeah.
out of
This is
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, that's it. Missile goes first. So
D20 rules are going to take a lot to undo in everyone's head.
yeah, Bork.
So
Bork.
I'm up. All right, so 2 arrows at this first guy here.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be inside of point blank range. So it's basically +4 to hit. So 10, probably a miss.
Yeah. So if you go off your character sheet, you should be able to just roll that, and then we'll let the +4 subtract the.
Oh, okay.
So
But I'll roll the second one directly off the sheet.
yeah, there we go.
And it's exactly the same thing. 2 10.
But this one says it's an AC 7.
Oh, okay.
You didn't roll 6 twice. You rolled. You did roll 6 twice. There's a 6 and a 6. Yeah, that's gonna hit AC 7. That's gonna hit him. That's it. Let's see what the first one. First one
So
did for
then
damage.
the first one hit 2.
Yeah.
Right, so that's going to be 3 6 on that arrow.
Yeah. On the first.
Got to love point blank range.
Yeah.
And then I need another die 6.
And then so he went down. The first one went down. The second one, another 6. That wouldn't have been. That wouldn't have been a hit.
Damage on the other arrow.
Yeah. So that wouldn't have been a hit on this second one because you haven't got point blank range on.
Oh, okay.
Right.
30 feet. So you said each one is 5, or no? You said
you're exactly 30. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So that actually would have still been within point blank.
That's going to hit. Give him. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. This one. He goes down. Next would be Barcoon with a missile.
No, I was doing melee.
And Dis with a missile.
Melee.
I just put Xuthal Rose and Drunken Debauchery in the chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Declan, I've seen some people move away from you. Nobody knows you're there. Declan, you're still muted.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just,
You're still thinking.
Yeah, sorry. I smoked a lot of bong loads.
Just,
All right, here we go.
just zoning a bit. It's all good, baby.
Well, I just opened this vent up and saw these creepy acolyte dudes running, and then they just got dropped by a couple arrows by something I don't know.
You
So
can't even. You shouldn't even be able to
instinctively-
see. Can you even see them?
Like, I wasn't even supposed to be at work today. This is crazy.
You're supposed to be here today.
I'm not even exactly, right? Okay. So Daglin is going to pick up the rest of the hatch. I'm gonna go to draw my compound short bow.
Yep.
And we are going to let's see here. We are going to move. And we are going to try to move silently, and we are going to position ourselves on top of one of the crates to get a little elevation.
Okay.
And I guess I will draw my I'll notch a arrow.
Make your move silently check first, and then.
Oh man, come on! I'm gonna channel my inner Bob, dude. Come on. Come on.
Negative. There's the noisiness.
God. Oh man, good lord. All
The
right.
inner Bob has failed you.
Mm.
Dude, oh man, I wreck these rolls in this game all the time.
All
Oh, my
right.
goodness.
So you've made a mess of things. People are aware of your presence now.
Two of them are dead though. So
Two of them are dead.
That helps.
Mm. It is your turn. They've already made their moves.
it's melee.
Nope. He's still got his attack.
I had to notch a bow.
Oh,
Or
okay.
I had to notch an arrow,
Okay.
so I don't think I can.
All right, cool.
Right, Bob?
No, you can.
Okay, I
If
can
you
get one
have your
off or
your
whatever.
bow in hand when you're moving,
I didn't.
you
I had my
can-
dagger. I didn't.
Oh,
I had
all
my
right. So
bow.
you've changed
Switch.
weapon.
Okay,
Correct.
change.
Correct.
Another thing.
Now it's
So it's
now,
not. It's ready for next round. That's what I thought. Right?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
now it is melee. 45 feet. The most visible target.
On
Or-
movement, you can charge
Yes.
and double movement. You can do regular movement and attack. You can do double movement and no attack without charging. Now, charge is a special thing.
Yeah.
If you charge, you're minus to AC for the bad guys to hit you, but you're plus on good things too. You have a +2 damage bonus, but a -2 AC penalty for 1 round.
Memory.
So,
I used
and
to
charge
remember.
attacks must be a minimum of 15 feet. So,
So what's it going to be, gentlemen?
Me?
Yeah.
I think we have 2 melee.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought. Am I going next, or is that? I think I was waiting for
Yeah,
you
it would
a
be
second.
Ka for sure.
I think it's the highest dex or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah, my deck.
yeah, it's by dex,
Yeah, which I'm 14.
but I already went.
It doesn't matter. I'll go next. The guy that we were talking to, the one I was in the middle of insulting when he walked away. Can I see where he went?
Yeah, he went around the corner.
I am going to step in. And I see that he is now laying dead on the floor.
Dead on the floor with an arrow.
It was not a waste. What are these, like 5, 10? I'll stop here and look. We are the seekers of ancient knowledge, but I bring to you the knowledge of Auroras. Come. And I'll just brace my shield with my spear.
All right.
When he moves forward, I saw him briefly move, but I don't see where he is now. Was he looking like he was heading into a different direction from where I am?
Yeah, he's moved ahead and he's moved around the corner wall. So that wall ends
Okay.
like right
Yep.
right there.
Right
And
there.
so once you come around that corner, it'll all open up again.
All right.
Yeah, if he can't
Yeah,
see you, he can't hit you.
I'm gonna
Oh, that's true.
stand there and set my spear for if they charge. But I'm basically just getting down defensively behind it.
So, how do you ping somebody on the map to show you what I'm looking at?
You just left click and hold.
Can you hear that? See that?
Yep.
I saw a ping here.
That was me. The colors are
Oh.
typically the same as your
Yeah.
dice color.
Okay.
Yes.
So this one here by the stairs.
I
see
don't
that?
see it.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you
see
said-
the dark green.
Yeah,
Okay,
that dark
that was
Not
me.
nice.
color to something lighter.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was the camera. I'm on the wrong
oh,
screen
yeah, I'll
again.
figure out the color thing in a minute. So, seeing what my companion did, I'm going to scream in a non-recognizable word, and I'm going to charge him full tilt with my half dead dog on my heels.
I'm going to charge in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Am I going to be able to get to him attack on a charge or no?
Yeah, I think so. Double attack on a charge? Double distance? That's 45 feet?
Yeah, if 45 is not even, it's just over normal range for an unarmored or lightly armored. Once you get into heavier armors, you reduce distance.
What's your walking speed?
Standard, I guess, whatever the standard is.
30?
30.
30?
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
You're in medium armor.
Yeah.
So you can double that. So you'd actually have to do a charge in order to get to 45 feet away.
Yeah.
Perfect. And I'm going to swing at him with my Warhammer when I get there.
All right, sounds good. So you can go ahead and move him?
Just when I go to grab him with the hand thing, it just moves the whole map.
Oh, moves the map.
You gotta hit your arrow above the hand. You've got the hand.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the. Oh, that's when I was using. Yeah, I was using the wrong one. Got it.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with this
yeah.
Roll20, so.
Totally understand. Like the Roll20 is way intricate when you first start using.
Yeah, the arrow's the one you want. It's the selector.
Okay.
Don't feel bad. I still got the names I couldn't get rid of.
So then it's a D20 because I don't have my sheet loaded, correct?
Yeah. So if you right click on your guy,
Right click,
and then about halfway down there's a character sheet button,
right click,
and then
Should look like a book.
Yep.
And then you can crack on the dice beside the Warhammer.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to fix this color later because I can't hardly see anything.
Okay.
It's because I got color issues. It's nothing that the.
Oh, all right.
So,
Oh, if you got it set on dark, that might be the issue.
well, no, I'm partially colorblind, so.
Okay.
So where's the? Oh, there's the dice thingy.
There you go.
Huzzah.
That's gonna
Nice.
hit.
Huzzah.
Yeah, I didn't
And
see
so
what
you'll also get an extra 2 points of damage for the
Uh,
charge.
14 is more than enough to finish him off
make him go squish.
and make him go real squish.
Things that make you go squish.
So all the guys over here to the left just saw this tiny little streak of a person scream across the room.
Scream across the room, and then a falling body. Big squelch with a thunk, with a Warhammer thunk, and something on the ground. And that's everybody. That's it. All right, next round 2.
Actually, I still need to move.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, Con needs to
Right.
move.
Now
Yes.
you need to go.
Which really just amounts to that.
Amounts to that.
Yeah, I'm just like, what in God's name is going on? And why is there a dead dog running around?
Why is there a dude?
There goes the
There's one of
neighborhood.
each of mine's here.
Okay, so me and this Hyperborean are now staring at each other.
Pausing. Excellent.
Great hair. Great hair.
Great.
That Hyperborean has, by the way.
We're
Flowing in the wind.
we're
man.
all jealous. I've got
so
the color. I've got the color.
Sam,
you
you got a
said
great
like
head of
that.
lettuce down there,
Yeah, I
bro.
hear like
Sam,
that
you're
about 30
rocking
years
it, bro.
ago.
I'm like fucking Hyperboreans. God damn it.
Yeah.
They're so arrogant. Oh, we're the natives. Oh, look at my flowing locks.
Right.
All
That's
right. Round two.
Who rolls initiative?
Declarations first.
That's right. Well, I'm standing here looking at one that is somewhat equal to my own race. I am going to missile with a spirit.
Ka, what is your intention?
So I would know that this guy had come in.
Kind of looking down disdainfully at everything and everybody around him.
Yeah, yeah, but you did see the guy come in and thump the snot out of another guy that you guys were shooting at.
With his dog in tow.
Yeah.
Just a little guy too.
Who's next for declaration?
Territory, and I can get past him anyway. So I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to stay right here, keep an eye on everybody here, and try to figure out what's going on.
All right. So
Okay, you want to be the first person that had a crush on my looks.
What are you holding?
I'm holding my scimitar, so I'm holding
a melee.
I'm here. I have no ranged attack in here, so anything.
All right. Dis. What are you gonna?
Oh, melee.
Melee. And Deglin.
Missile.
Question before I finalize that: can I move half and then throw, or it just has to be throw?
No, you can move and throw.
All right. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move half and then throw.
Okay.
I'll be doing the same, but arrows.
Yeah. There's lots of moves and lots of throws. So let's go with. Is it Kawet? Let's go with Bork with the or initiative.
Yeah, because I'm moving, I'm not missile first.
No, wait, you're going to roll initiative. You're going to roll initiative though.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Roll a d6. We're looking for a low number.
4 to 2.
And we're going for.
We go first.
Yeah, Bob. All right, here we go. I love that's. By the way, that's one of my favorite mechanics in this whole game. I love the back and forth. You know, the table looking at that d6. You know, I love it. I that's love that.
All right. So I got missile. I got Arcoon and Borker and Declan. Now, who's got the highest dexterity?
See, but remember though, missile goes first.
Yeah.
Unless we're moving first, in which case we're at the movement phase.
Right. Declan, you moving?
Okay, let's. No, we're just gonna pop a couple shots. So I'm sorry. In my map, it looks. Am I not in the threshold? It looks because I can see the two. There's two acolytes or whatever I can see in my map. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm on top of the thing. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking. Control.
Look at that good looking bastard.
Yeah, you can see the two. You can see the two.
Good looking mama. All right. Let's see. All right, so then we are going to let loose. I guess we can fire one arrow this round. So we will fire an arrow. Let's do it on the character. Sorry, guys.
Are you a 3 for 2?
Yes, sir.
On the first round of firing, you fire 1.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the second round that you get the 2.
And I get 2. Correct. Okay. So here goes one shot. Let's just get one.
Yeah.
There we go. Come on, let's get lucky.
It's
a
an
19
8.
Was right there.
It hits an 8. That is just going to miss.
Oh, of course.
Just,
and they know I'm there.
Just going to miss. They already know you're there.
Oh shit! Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Saying. Hey. Sorry. Hey. Tried fumbling for some.
Now we've got movement and missiles from Borker and Arcoon.
My dex is 16.
I can get to here. It won't let me have the half. So I can get technically. I'm right behind like this block here ish, but it's not letting me split by half. So
That's okay.
All right. So I am going to fire at this guy up here.
All right.
My first round.
Oh, here we go with multiple arrows coming.
Yep. Let's see. Actually, first let me measure out. Am I still in point blank? Yes. So point blank. That's probably going to be a hit.
9 plus 8, so you're gonna hit 0 for 8. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to try.
AC 4 for 8 points of damage.
He goes down.
Yeah.
By the way, for anybody that has not used Roll20 before, if you have ranged weapons, the easiest way to set it up is to make the ranged weapon each range a separate line
Oh yeah,
under
yeah.
missile weapon.
That's
So
a good way
point
to do
blank
it.
I have as point blank, and it gives me my range, and you put out all of your pluses and minuses. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why if you measure and then it's medium,
Oh.
you just click the medium button.
Oh,
That's
that's
smart.
awesome.
That's smart.
awesome.
So, and you can do the
Okay.
-2 or well, put
Cool.
it this way:
Yeah.
at point blank, I'm +4 to hit. Regular, I'm +3. Medium, I'm 2. But long range, I'm -2 because long range is -5 to hit.
Did you master in the bow then? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that
Oh,
would be what I do.
yeah. That's why I heard the point blank thing. I was like, oh, did Bob? Oh, Bob's
And
coming
that's
with
why
that
I have
one.
2 arrows per round.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's got
So
enough.
That's
you said
awesome.
he's down, right?
He's down. Yeah.
And this next guy is going to be beyond 30.
Yeah.
So he's going to be at short range.
Well, that will miss.
That
but
might
it's a,
not hit.
But that's a 1.
That's a, oh shit, that's a 1. Oops.
Roll us a d12.
Oh
We couldn't
boy.
find the table. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've got it pulled up.
7.
Come on, here we go.
7
Fighter
for fighter is
drops
drop
weapon.
weapon.
Drop weapon. Good.
Yep. So my composite longbow, I must have snapped the line against my arm, and it popped out of my hand. Next round, I'll have to recover it.
All
Carl looks at you disapprovingly.
right.
Hey, I killed 3 already. What do you want?
All the
and
heavy lift, dude. That's right.
last is
Oh, actually, I got to do a D6 and actually 2 D6. So D6 for distance from me, 10 feet away, and D6 direction. 5 is to the right of me. So it technically right there.
and next is Varcoon.
What weapon did I just see fly out and land here?
Composite.
A big composite longbow.
You see him walk up, and he kind of looks at you. Tall. He jams his spear into the floor and then picks up the bow. I think this is yours. This. Get
Thank
him. I'm gonna pass on my attack.
All right. Next is I have Dis and I have Ka. Who's got the lower AC
I rolled 1. Oh, lower.
or lower Dex? Sorry.
Mine's 14.
I got a 9.
All right. So the higher AC is going to go first.
Okay. I'm gonna cross here first. What do these stairs appear to be leading up to?
They appear to lead up to what looks like it might be an attic space.
Okay, keeping my eye on him.
I'm kind of looking him up.
Everyone. So I look over to Borker. I'm gonna get that. It's gonna stick in my head, and then I'm gonna have it.
Bork, 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 bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
The front
All
shop.
right, so I'm moving up the stairs and start making my way up to look at this.
Okay.
Dude, did we just have a Swedish Chef reference? This is
I
great.
think we did.
This is fucking great.
I think we did.
I love it. Oh, thank
Bird
you.
of the universe.
Yeah.
Bork, bork, bork.
And next is Dis.
So of the bodies in front of me, it's just this guy here that's still moving.
Yeah, there's just the one guy at the end that you
And
can
since
see.
this is my weapon mastery, I'm gonna rush him and swing twice if he's still standing after the first one.
If he's still standing after the first one. So here, 10, 20. Yeah.
And he said right click. Why is it not popping up now?
So if you right click and then scroll down to the on your token, scroll on your character sheet, and then
Well, the character sheet didn't come up this time.
oh, it might be
Oh, it might be better to do pop out window.
yeah.
It makes life.
It might be underneath your browser if you popped it out.
Oh,
Actually, I have my roll 20 like 3/4 of my screen, and then my character sheet has popped out, and that's like the last quarter over to the right. Seems to be working well.
I don't know. So if I popped it out last time, it should still be out, correct?
It should be, but it'll probably be like if you go up to window on browser and select which window you have in front, it's probably behind your browser window.
No, I just have one.
Okay. So in that case, it probably closed the window because it wasn't popped out. In which case, you got to go back up to the third tab over, click your character again.
Yeah, you can do it that way too. Go to the journal.
Your journal?
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
And then
So Warhammer, so I just click the dice.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Roll a d12.
Roll a d12.
Damn it.
Oh, that's
You're a fighter, right?
yours.
Yep.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Fighter type.
Unless it's
Yeah,
oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Hit ally. Who's the closest ally to you?
You are close enough that there's nobody there.
Thank goodness. Good lord.
But do I still get my second hit then?
You
Yeah, because you don't lose your weapon.
you don't
Yeah.
you didn't drop it.
Yeah, you get him with the second one, Ghost. Let's go.
And I swung for the fences on that one.
Nope. Stop.
Uh-oh.
Hit
Wait.
ally. Complete blunder results in the closest melee or closest intended target missile, unintended target, being struck for normal damage. No further attack possible for the rest of this round.
Oh, okay. So that would be
So
enough.
one case who gets smashed. Anything?
Nope. You just. Whoa! Almost hit myself.
Yeah.
Because literally, if you roll the 12, it's hit self.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You're swing around and hit the wall and it jammed and it's stuck in the wall and you're trying to pull it out.
Holy shit.
And mind you, this guy is like 100 pounds soaking wet, so
Yeah. Yeah. And we have all right. So on their turn.
Come on, we got to get someone with a natural 20. Not a bad guy, though.
That's right. That's right.
we got the natural ones out of the way.
Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of those out.
Yeah, you got him right where you want him, dude.
All right. Yeah. So
You got him right where we want him.
he's watching you as you hit the wall and it's stuck and he thanks his lucky stars. He says, "Boss, I'm gonna get this one." And heads over to this side and is going to take a low swing at Declan. Does an AC? Do I hit an AC of 8? I don't think so. You're a 5. You're a 5.
Yeah.
He's going to miss with. He was definitely going for what we would call a low blow.
That's good. I think he gets a -1 too because I was elevated on a crate, right?
Yeah, no.
So I have
He
I have the high ground, Obi-Wan.
he definitely missed.
Okay, sweet baby.
But this one is going to move over, and she's going to take out her cutlass, and she gets 2 swings at
Oh man.
this. I hit an AC of 6. That's just going to miss. And her second attack is going to miss.
Nice.
All right. So, at the end of the round, need some declarations.
Peterell and run. No.
Hey,
Good lord.
hey,
6
so
hit
I have
points, man. Oh my god.
I have a question.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do melee.
Yeah.
But can I send Shadow after the guy that ran away? Just to harry him?
Yeah, you can do that.
Perfect. That's what I'll do.
I am going to move again and possibly throw my spear or some missile.
Yeah.
Throw.
Missile.
Walk and move. Walk and throw.
Walk and throw.
Yeah.
All right. And
I just got done doing what BG was doing earlier, so I'm a little discombobulated.
all right. And Bork.
Half moving.
I saw that screen go blank for a second. I was hoping you were partaking.
Walk and missile.
Yep, moving missile.
And then Declan, what's your?
So this guy's in my, he's already in my space, right?
He
So I have a
is.
question, Bob. Like the fighting withdrawal that can't be done with missile, right?
If you're
I have to
engaged
just
in
dump.
melee,
I have to just dump. Yeah, I have to just dump my thing and kind of. take out
you would
my
have to have a
hand axe.
melee weapon
Yeah,
or
okay.
shield in order to do a fighting retreat.
All right. So good. Oh my goodness. All right.
I missed something. Are you getting your ass kicked in there?
Yes. This guy's smelling what I had for breakfast. He's gonna do me some harm. Okay. I guess
He's all up in your stuff.
I'll have to go. Oh God. I'll have to go. Melee. I guess because he's in my grill. So yeah, I'm gonna go melee.
And I've got Ka is going to do some movement.
I'm moving. I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna check this door, see what's doing, and then
All
whatever's doing there will inform my next movement.
All right. And Marcoon is you're a moving. So got it. All right. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3. Farcoon is going to roll some. Yeah.
That's right.
Initiative die.
Give us some of that Hyperborean goodness.
Nice.
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
Oh wait, that was you that rolled that.
I rolled the 5.
Oh no! God.
Why isn't that running?
Ah, 6 was right there.
Perfect.
So they're going first.
They go first. This guy's going to take a.
So actually, in answer to the fighting retreat, you
Yep.
can retreat because they're going first. So block or get missed, and you can back up
Okay.
half your movement rate.
Gotcha.
All
Okay.
right.
Depending on the turn of the initiative or who gets the
you got
jump
it.
on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So he will take a cutlass swing at Declan. Likely gonna miss.
O'Brien and John are the same color. That's why I keep getting confused. as
Yeah.
to what's rolling.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close. And then two swings at this. That's going to hit for 9 points of damage. Oh no, 8 points of damage because we have damage reduction.
So yeah, if you're wearing medium armor or higher.
Oh, that hurt a lot.
So when you take damage, you're going to go on your the red one because it's the bloody color. Just highlight it, go minus 8, and then you're down to 1, and you guys can't all see your each other's health bars, right? You can only see your own.
Correct.
I see a red bar. I don't see
numbers.
numbers.
I can't see a
Mine's
number.
the only one that has a number.
I do.
Yeah.
I do see that on the top of the.
Yeah, it's
the
just
character.
above you though. Yeah, you can't see anybody else's. All right.
No, I see other bars. I actually see his bar, and he's just got a little tiny sliver.
A little tiny
Of red.
sliver. Yeah. And
But I don't see the number.
and the next attack is going to miss. Very lucky. And all right, so we have Declan has got the move, disappear, withdraw. I got two Balkan missiles. I've got Varkun and Bork.
Can I? No, I can't change my action in the middle of the round. Hold on, I got a hero. So I'll move on. It's 15. 15 is like right here, I think. Let me just make sure.
Yeah.
Quick question: can we stand in the same hex as the dog?
Yeah, it's small.
Okay.
Oh,
Even
so
better. I love that.
and then I am going to throw my short spear at said person, and they are, I think, are in short range or regular range. Let me. Yeah. Wait. No, they're not. They're just over short range. So it's going to be this minus 1 or 2. I forgot.
What's the range?
Yeah.
Range is going to be -2.
Yeah, I got to set that up next time.
Oh,
So-
still gonna hit.
A 19. I don't think you're going to have a problem.
That'll hit for 7.
And I already rolled 7 damage.
Yeah. No
Oh,
more.
and then what did it actually roll? I didn't see it.
Oh,
It rolled a 19, which hit armor class -2.
But what about the damage?
6.
7 points of damage.
It rolled a
A
6.
on the damage roll.
Do you add on a thrown spear? Do you add the +1 for your strength if you have
Yes.
it? Okay, so then
Thrown
we actually,
weapons
yeah,
add the +1s.
I got to reset the things up. Thanks for that. I do that for like ones that are melee and missile, but I forgot about the range increments.
Yep.
Yeah. So
She is still standing.
really,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's my action, so I can't do anything else.
This is what she looks like.
Yeah.
Saucy wench.
A saucy winch.
Art school girlfriend. Yeah.
That's cool.
Right. So my movement.
Okay, here we go.
She's unhappy, and then we have
Bork.
yes.
And that's going to be well within point blank.
Ooh,
19. So
gonna hit for
-6 AC. Hits for 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Yes, she's taken a couple of hits, but is still standing.
Here's the second arrow coming.
Starting to look a little harried.
Hit -2. Take 8 points of damage.
-8 points of damage. She's That one did a nasty number into her shoulder. And next we have this with melee, pulling the warhammer out of the
wall.
Out of the wall.
And it's just one swing this time, correct?
Yes. Yeah, you would have had 2 last time, but it got stuck with the 1.
There you go.
That is definitely going to. That is definitely going to hit.
And I don't know if it's showing up, but I have a +3 to damage.
Yeah, no, it definitely
did.
It did show up.
Yep. If you pull up the chat bubble, the thing, it shows all the rolls on the side, and if you hover the mouse over it, it will actually show.
Yes.
So for your damage, it did 1d8 plus 3 minus 2
plus 2.
equals,
5 plus 3 plus 2. Look at that. Is that right? Character sheet should be.
Yeah, because it's showing damage 10, but it should be only damage 8.
Yeah. So, something added a second.
It added a second. 2. Maybe a calculation in there is wrong. Okay. Still, 8 is still gonna knock her to the ground. She's bleeding out. And then Ka opens as you open the space above. It's dark up above.
Can I ask you to do the thing can you kit my character and see what I'm seeing in the way of the lighting?
Yep.
It seemed like half of the character right here. I'm not sure why
Yeah.
I'm not seeing.
No, he's right on the edge of the.
Like, is this a stairway down?
No,
You're in the
no,
wall there? Is that
no.
what I'm
You're
seeing?
you're looking at a stairway up, and then this is a not a stairway. It's not a stairway down. It's just a space that's coming off the side of that stairway. It's just like an angled roof point that goes down.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this right here.
Yeah, that edge.
That's
yeah.
the back ass of the dog.
That's the
I'm standing on top of the dog, so it shifted it.
That's the edge of the dog, and the dog has got to move.
I have no vision of what's happening down here. I'm being
blocked. No, you can't see. There's a wall there. Yeah.
Here, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to confirm everything.
Yeah, let's move the dog. We're gonna try and get him around the corner.
Yeah. You go that way.
5, 10, 15.
So what's happening at the door up here, John?
Yeah, just hang on one second. We forgot to move the dog.
Yeah, I don't remember what you decided his movement space was.
Yeah, what's his movement?
I don't know if we decided on that. I don't know what
character sheet is 50. There's plenty of movement.
Yeah.
He can take a bite at the. So if
he doesn't have a combat unless you give him one.
Yeah, no, he does have combat. So if you click on the token.
Okay.
In the top left-hand corner of the screen, there should be a bite and a save.
Okay. Why is that not opening? There it is.
You can click on bite, and it should give you. If you click on bite, it'll pop. It'll should do the.
Is that on the character sheet or the token?
No, it should be right on the page. So if you click on the token, if it's highlighted,
yeah,
in the top left-hand corner of roll 20.
So I have a number with a red line and a number. So there's 3 circles above it.
Yeah, no. So if you click on the token, don't look at that. Up in the top far left-hand corner of the roll 20 screen. Should be a bite and a save button.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
You're
that.
not seeing it? All right.
No.
I will click his bite.
Oh wait,
You see it?
yeah.
So if you click on where it says bite, it should roll the hit and the damage.
No, I'm still not seeing it.
It's not. No. Okay. All right. I will click on it for you.
Okay.
That's gonna miss. However, now stuck there. It's now.
Shit tonight.
And then next would be Declan. Oh, and wait, and Ka. So look at Ka looking through the. You open up the attic. It is completely pitch black up there.
Okay, so that's an attic door.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll make my way back down and cross here.
All right, and lastly would be Declan.
So I said I was gonna do the withdrawal, right? The
Right.
fighting withdrawal. Okay, so it says I can all right, so I can make either I can make an attack and do half movement, or I can do my full regular movement and still defend,
Yep.
or I can do double my movement if I'm just running away.
And running away.
But normally I would get a -2 armor class and people would get a free attack at me. Now, if he already went, Bob, does he get that free attack as well, no matter what?
Yes.
Okay.
If you
All right,
run,
so we're just
he gets
yeah,
a
yeah.
free.
Yeah, okay, okay. Just making sure. Okay, so then we're just gonna do the regular defend, like I said. So Daglin's gonna move, and you see him almost use like a cartwheel round off, and kind of cartwheel round offs, and then basically inverts to where he's. Oh shit! Sorry. Good Lord, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna basically handstand cartwheel over, and we're gonna move this way. As we're facing, we're going to use our awesome dexterity and basically tumble on top of the table. And then, like, as we're backing up on the table, we're gonna tip the table up and make it kind of like basically like a
I'm
use
gonna
it as
hide.
like
Got
yeah,
it.
gonna fucking hide.
Shield wall.
Yeah, exactly. An improvised
Friggin'
shield
baseball
wall,
is
right?
gone.
Yeah, right from the gin joint, the juke joints, right?
You're
Right,
gonna
so
move,
it's a classic bar move.
Move
Gonna
over,
use
to
that.
over to this side, and you'll be behind.
Flip the table. Do you want me to roll a d6 for like dexterity, feat of dexterity, or some
Sure.
shit?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
All right, and that's what we do, right, Bob? D6 for dexterity or whatever.
Feat of dexterity would be percentage. Test of dexterity is D6.
Okay, so what would we do? What would you think we would do here?
It's up to the GM, but it would probably be actually for a table would probably be strength to flip the table over.
Yeah.
Okay,
The tumbling and that stuff would definitely be dex, but
okay.
flipping the table would probably be a strength roll.
Yeah. Just like on top of it, like I was, and just kind of trying to tip it back over, just as
Yeah,
we're
trying to
walking
grab
back.
and
Yeah. Okay. Oh God, that's not gonna work at all. Here we go. All right, so that'd be a D6. Is that what you want, or do you want the
for a
percentage
test of
dice?
strength.
Whatever you want,
Well,
John.
Yeah. I would go with dexterity because you're trying to spin that whole table over, and move it all at once. So.
A
Okay.
test
D6
or
then?
feat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
D6.
No. Make it a feat just for fun.
Okay. And that's the percentage dice, correct?
Yep.
D100. Oh God. Here we go. Oh, come on.
Oh shit! You
That's
might
good.
have gotten it. I have to look.
Okay, it's
deck.
hold on.
12.
We got it. 32% is an extraordinary feat
You
of
killed it.
dexterity.
Wow, you
killed it, dude.
You demolished.
We moonwalked on it, baby, and it just popped right up. We still got the composite bow in hand. No arrow in it, but we did it with some style. We moonwalked on the bar table, popped it right back. I just looked at this crazy psycho like zombie dog, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, this job is, yeah, there you go. Got a boy, Sam. That's right.
All right, I have to do a morale check, but I don't think it's going to be much much different. Definitely, it's definitely going to continue to keep fighting. He's now freaked out with his opponent dancing away. What's everybody going to do?
Moving missile.
I am going to move half and spell.
Moving missile.
Spell, missile. I heard move missile from. Wait, walk and spell. Ka was move and
Moving melee if you can.
Please.
melee.
Come on in, man.
Borker was moving missile.
Yep.
And this was moving melee.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And melee with the dog. He is definitely looking at all these dead people. Yeah, no, he's got his mind made up. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 would be it's Dis's turn to roll for
Ouch.
It's okay.
Oh, we tied.
There we go.
2. 2 and a 3.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Yeah. No, you were orange. You roll a 3.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay.
I rolled a
Yeah.
2 twice.
Yeah.
Dude, that's huge. That's huge.
All right.
That's huge.
Let's see here. Walk, missile. Let's go with Ka first. Yeah, between Ka and Bork, who has the lower AC or AC? I keep
Higher deck.
dexterity. The higher dex is what I want.
I'm 17, so
14.
All right.
16.
so
All right. So Ka.
I assume I can move through these as friendly squares,
As
whatever.
friendly squares, you're gonna squeak by.
So in here, and then I think I'm about right here. Right here. Doesn't look like I'm quite at this guy yet.
Not quite.
I'll keep moving towards him if he's still alive.
give me a second.
And then Bork.
So moving forward to here to finally be able to see things.
Finally see.
And I'm pre-apologizing if I hit your dog.
Already he's re-apologizing.
Apologize now.
Re-apologize.
Pre-apologizing.
Re-apologize.
It is exactly at 30 feet. So point blank.
Yes.
Point death.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Like I said, I pre-apologized.
Give us 12.
Yep.
Oh no, that's
Oh shit! I hit the dog.
No. Oh
No, that's it.
no.
No.
Oh no.
That's less
I
than
did hit the dog.
good.
He takes 6.
he takes 6.
Damn, bro.
You shot yourself.
He's dead anyway.
What the dog do to you?
What?
Oh wait,
so
I'm sorry.
No, that's
I
yourself.
hit myself,
You hit
not
your-
the dog.
you hit
Yeah.
you hit
That's
yourself.
even worse.
That's with the arrow.
Four fingers.
Minus 6.
You
So
need to shoot
the
yourself with
arrow snaps as I release, and it right into my arm,
Grab. Oh, nasty.
Ow.
All right.
and I'm done for the round.
All right.
Going into shock. Even for a Viking, you're like, God damn it.
You actually take damage from that?
Did,
Did you take damage from that?
yeah, he did.
What was that? Yeah,
Yeah.
That sucks.
I took almost half damage, half my damage.
More than half.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right.
6 out of 11.
I have
Oh man. That's awesome.
walking. I got walking missile and walking missile from Declan.
Yeah, I think walk and spell goes first, doesn't it? Cast, walk and cast.
Doesn't spell cast go last?
I
That
thought it
was
went
last.
first. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different game.
Walking missile first.
Okay. So yeah, we will look over and I kind of look over and I draw I put an arrow in and draw and take a shot. And as I'm doing that, I look over and I go, "Ka, you moo bastard, you beautiful bastard, what are you doing here?" And fucking let off a shot. As I see one of my former gambling buddies, Ka.
We know each other?
Sure.
Why not? We gambled a few times. At least I never forget a face that beat me in cards. You might not remember, but I do.
What's your character name again?
Daglin.
Daglin.
So yeah, I'm gonna let off sorry guys, a caveman here. I'm gonna let off the composite bow and try to strike the last baddie that's in front of the dog. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys. Okay. Come on, get down. There we go. All right. All that for a better hit for all that. Let's see.
5. That's gonna hit for 1.
One big damage. Cool, we'll take it.
1 great big damage.
And then I look over, and I look at the size of my composite bow, and then I look over at the Viking with an arrow in his arm, and just see the fucking length of his composite bow. And I'm just like, I'm feeling a little, emasculated right now at this point. I'm looking at him, I'm like, I gotta upgrade. I gotta get a bigger bow, man. Holy shit.
You didn't shoot yourself, dude.
Seriously.
I
Count
got,
that as a win. You didn't
Oh,
shoot
it's the
yourself.
accuracy.
so we have
Seriously though, even shooting himself was pretty sick. Like fucking hell.
dissing the dog.
So, just being angry that he's this whatever creature in front of him, I'm gonna pop her head with the grape.
Oh, you want to crush?
All hard.
You want to
Yes,
crush?
you are, dead soldier.
Crush the one that's on top of you. That's already down. Excellent. And what of the dog?
The dog will try to bite this guy,
Alright.
the one in front of him.
He's going to take a bite. Well, that's going to hit.
Nice.
That's going to hit for 2 points of damage. Dog's not letting go.
No.
Still got a hold. Lastly is our walk and spell from Farcoon.
I am going to walk up behind Dis, and I am going to my hand on the shoulder. Roars commends your strength, but you need to heal. And I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds upon him as soon as I can find it. There it is. Ugh.
A lot of ones.
A lot of
going
ones.
up.
A lot of ones.
Uh,
So this guy would definitely be looking to get away from the dog, but the dog has got a hold of him now. Definitely gonna have a problem trying to hit the dog. What's the dog's AC? 7. That's still gonna hit. That's gonna knock the dog. That's gonna knock the dog down.
That's okay.
oh, it's dead already.
It was kind of
It's dead
creepy.
already.
It was dead already, and he's definitely gonna move back away.
If we're honest, the dog was kind of putting us all off. Really, it's got to it's rotting.
And he's going to attempt to move around the corner. All right, last round. Barcoon.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, what are you going to do next round?
Oh, that's right. I got I can't really see around the corner what's going on.
Yeah.
I forgot in Hyperborea, is there any type of like medicine check or anything like that, or try not to heal wounds or anything?
Not really. No.
Yeah, just stop bleeding maybe. Okay.
You can, if someone is at 0 or below 0, because they'll drop an additional 1 each round.
Each round, yeah. You
i.e. bleeding out.
them. Yeah.
You can bandage them. But
Right.
there's no roll. It's just I have bandages.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wrap bandages. Takes 1 round.
I am going to pull my. I'm going to walk and melee.
All right. All right. Ka.
I'm going to move and melee if possible.
Okay. Orc.
I'm going to drop my bow with my arrows still sticking out of my damn arm,
Mm-hmm.
draw my broadsword and charge, and hopefully melee.
All right.
Yeah.
I can move 80, so I'm figuring I might make it there.
You might make it there. You might make their Dis.
I'm going to. I gotta see how far something goes. Okay. I'm gonna do like I did when I started this off. I'm gonna sprint at him and I'm just gonna level him.
Let's see if you
for
can see if
for
you can
touching my
find,
dog.
see if you can find him. And
Yeah.
Declan.
We are going to move. Move and I guess missile. I still have the move
Alright.
the missile.
All right. Declan's gonna roll for initiative.
Oh, all right. I like when there's no pressure. That's when I like to roll the initiative.
I rolled a 6.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So he is going to go first, and he will move.
He's the 6-fingered man.
Yeah,
He's out of here.
He is.
You know what I'm saying?
He is
Fezzi?
definitely going to move. All right. Move and missile would be Declan.
So Daglin, after he looked over and saw his friend Kaw, looks down, grabs one of the spilled cups from the table that he knocked over, kind of drinks a little bit of the what's in there, tosses it, and does his run. And I guess I can only move half, right? And still fire. So I can move 20 from behind the table.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have the tool. I should measure it. Okay. So yeah, so I can move 20 perfect. I don't know. So I'll move 20 as I get in there. Can I see has he already made it down to where I can't see, correct?
Yeah, he's not anywhere near where you can see.
Okay, excellent. All right, so we are just gonna move then. So we're just gonna move our full 40. Oh shit, sorry. We're gonna move our full 40, and we are going to once again, we're going to we're gonna once again end up getting on top of one of these, kind of climbing up, seeing if we can get on top of these crates. And are these crates like I want to see, are they nailed in?
Oh no, they're loose.
Okay. We're gonna look and see, especially if there's nothing that I can see so far after my movement. I'm gonna open that crate on the west wall there,
All right. Make a
just for shits and giggles.
opening up the crate. That is. Yeah, opening up that the crate that's there.
Yeah.
You can
Let's
see
see what the hell's inside there.
inside. There's make it roll me a d12.
Okay.
This is just for randomness.
Yeah, no problem. I love that
A
shit.
7. Yeah. So you see on top of this crate there's a bunch of stuff, but there's also some gold pieces that are there.
Okay. So like the crate was filled with gold?
It's not filled
just
with.
there
It's
was-
not filled with gold. That's what's on top.
it was-
There's some
okay.
other goods and stuff that are inside the crate.
Okay. So does this look like a bunch of random goods that are maybe being moved or like transitioned?
That's what it looks
Is that
like.
what that kind of is? Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we're gonna go with everybody. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 people wanting to fight. Who's got the highest dexterity? All right.
16.
I got the lowest.
17 for me.
16 beats me. I'm 14.
All right. 16 goes.
I am going
Actually,
to.
I'm 17.
Oh, 17
Bob,
goes.
right? I think Bob goes. He's a freak. 6'6", and I can chase you down. Oh, great. I can't even run from this guy. Like, fuck. That's scary.
All right. So I think I measured it 40 to there, and I can get 40 down. I'm on a charge with my bastard sword. So
All right. Cool. Get to there.
40, and I believe it's somewhere right there.
Yeah, 40. So you charge past Declan, who's looking through a crate and into a room.
So you don't need a straight line to charge.
No.
The guy has vanished.
Oof.
Oof.
15 feet, I think. Only you have 15 feet, I think, of space you can
Yeah.
charge, right, Bob?
So the guy,
15 feet is the minimum length of charge, but you can basically do a double move
and charge.
and do a charge
That's
attack
good.
at the end.
I like it. I'm gonna ask it. Everybody else can move into the room
Yay.
with one charge. Everybody moves around looking for a bleeding victim.
I start looking under, in, around, behind.
in this corner, you can see some bloody handprints on on a
Go over there and start taking a quick
place.
look.
And can you find some secret doors for me?
Let's see. Secret doors.
It's a D6 for you, isn't it?
That one.
Or is it a D12?
Yeah.
D12.
It's a standard. I don't have secret door.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's
so it's a
three,
six.
3 and 6. 3 and 6
Yeah.
if it's I think so.
If it's Joe Schmo. Yep.
Yep. Come on.
3.
3.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you push it. Oh, wait a minute. Can't I? Why is that? Oh, because I'm measuring again.
Yep.
You open the door. The door slides open, and you see
Standing there in front of
standing there. And so when you walk into this room, it drops off, and the
So it's
room
like a
is filled with
sunken-
water.
Sure.
And this guy is probably almost chest height in water, and in the middle of the room is a pillar with an idol on top of it.
I'm going to assume we're starting initiative again from this point.
Yeah.
Let's hope I get initiative. Come on.
So
Who's up for the roll?
who was first? It was Ka is first. Roll
My
me,
turn to roll initiative?
yeah, roll me a D6.
Come on, Caw.
6.
Let's go.
6.
Let's go, baby.
A 4, and I rolled a 1.
Nice. So we do go first.
You do go first.
Oh, that's gonna be so awesome.
Nice. So I roll in there.
With what? Actually, we should have went with declarations.
Oh, yeah. I'm melee.
The same thing I've been doing. I'm moving and hopefully
They're
attacking.
charging. Yeah, they're gonna charge him to give him the business. Is what they're doing.
When I haven't done dick, but run around the place.
I'm gonna get him.
I was
can only
thinking
move
you needed
5,
a
so I
straight
can't
line. Maybe that
charge.
might be a roll 20 thing. I was thinking you needed a straight line to dash, so I've just been making my regular movements. I didn't realize I could run around corners and run in as fast as so.
Absolutely, and I guess is it double your movement if you run? Right, that's
Yep.
that's the maximum you can do,
It's okay.
right, Bob?
That's your max move. And if you can hit something within that max move, it counts as long as you can get a 15-foot straight line at the end.
Charge as the charge,
charge.
right?
Mhm.
That's- Oh,
All right.
hey,
So
all right.
So I
I'm
got
in.
I got a melee from Ka. I got a
Melee from me.
melee from Borg. Barcoon.
I don't see what's going on in there, so I am going to move up with weapon in hand and possibly melee.
All right.
Oh shit, I'm not in there either. Then I misunderstood you, John.
No.
I thought you said we
You're-
were all in there.
You're back.
I'm
No,
not
you're
bad.
starting to move. I got Dis, who's
I'm
gonna
gonna do
walk.
spell.
Oh,
Moving spell.
Oh, a spell. Okay.
Yeah, moving
Let's
spell.
go, Ghost.
And
By the
then
way, to answer your question from earlier, I can't see numbers on the hit point bar on top of everybody, but I see the hit point bar.
okay, cool.
Yes.
So I see that that
About
board
half.
half.
Bork
So I
is
can
about
see
half.
that, but I
Okay.
don't see the actual
Cool.
numbers. I see
That's
my
good.
own-
That's cool. All right, that'll help. That'll help a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And last is Daglin.
I moved. I think I was first. Oh, this is the new round. I'm
New
sorry.
round. Yeah.
We're gonna do missile.
A walk and a missile.
Actually, we're gonna move and switch to melee.
All right. Cool. Who's got the highest dex? Declan's dex.
Me and the freakish Viking.
All right. Bork is closest. I will.
Mark.
I will give it to you.
So I'm gonna step through, and you said it's a sunken room.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
it
I'm
drops.
gonna
It
step
drops
through and
off
drop
and
down
into the
on it.
water.
Yeah, give him the classic. Yeah.
Death from above.
Yeah.
All
That's awesome.
right.
That's awesome.
Bastard sword, 2-hand.
Oh,
There's a nat
Nat
20.
20.
I will ask you a question.
Yep.
What does your victory look like?
Your
I
victory.
basically, as I jump through and I go, I basically sword on head, straight through till other head,
Oh,
and out.
excellent. So as Borker jumps in and basically spits this final black sail, gentlemen, he falls under the water as the water begins to turn red, and with that, it is.
That would have been 2 times damage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was huge damage. That's okay. But with that, oh gosh, I didn't play any of the good fight music. None of that business, but it's okay. We'll work on it next time. What we will pick up when you guys are attempting to get a hold of the idol and decide what we're going to do with it. First off, I want to thank Jeff Talainen and Northwind Adventures for creating this awesome game.
Yeah.
It's available on hyperborea.tv as and many other locations. Please support your local game shops. I want to thank Roman P. Tillman, Celescu, Rodem Moav, and Jan Senyanko for their royalty-free music from Artlist.io. We'll have more of that next time. I was a little bit excited. Excited to play again. Thanks to the guys at the folks at Roll20 and Discord for our interface and communications, and thanks to each of my amazing players. When we have the opportunity to referee for you guys, and until next time, adventurers, what does your victory look like? Let us know what everybody thinks. Any other comments? Anyone like to add?
Besides the new character, do I have to be around the rest of these prehistoric apes?
I can't wait for that.
I was happy to help. Happy for my part in this. I'm undamaged. Did a lot of moving on the map. Just,
So all the guys out of the room won't see this, but Baroon will see this. Diz picks up his dog, walks over to the bandit or mercenary who took the most damage out of his flesh, and retrieves some of theirs to patch his dog up and starts resurrecting his dog.
Nice.
Excellent.
I love that.
Excellent.
Awesome. Great game, guys.
We will we'll pick it up again in 3 weeks. And,
Yeah.